Start with clean, blow-dried hair. You're going to take your Lotta Body Style Me Hair Moisturizer and you're going to use your Shape Me Custard to achieve this style. Both of these products are lightweight and shouldn't build up too much product. First, you're going to go ahead and take your rat tail comb and make a center part. You're going to divide your hair in half so that way you'll have two ponytails in the end. Make sure it's nice and even because people will be able to see this part. Next, you're going to go ahead, take some of that hair moisturizer. You're going to go ahead and saturate your ends and your roots with this product so that way it'll make the detangling process easier. After you've applied your hair moisturizer, go ahead, take your detangling brush or comb starting at the ends of your hair and begin combing out your hair until there are no more tangles. This is going to be essential to this entire braiding process. Next, I'm just making a little cornrow part right here for my two front braids that I'm going to have going forward towards my face. Make sure that part is a nice clean rectangle shape. Next, you're going to take some of your gel just so that way there's no flyaways, and then you're going to just begin cornrowing that tiny little section and make sure you cornrow till the very end. Next, you want to take your rat tail comb, the thin side, and begin to smooth down your hair that's going to go into that ponytail. If the rat tail comb don't work, use your brush. You want to make sure there's no flyaways. If your brush don't work, use your hands because those are the best tools God gave you. Next, I'm going to finish up this cornrow on the other side. And I'm trying to give you guys a better view here as best as I could. I didn't realize how off center I was when I was recording this portion, but as you can see, I'm taking my time braiding. I did use some gel on this cornrow so that way it's nice and neat, and I'm going to braid all the way to the very end of this braid. And to finish it off, we'll put some cute little beads on it just to give it some flavor. Now you're going to go ahead and repeat that same process on this side of your hair. Take that Lotta Body Style Me Hair Moisturizer and apply that all over this portion of your hair. You're going to make sure you do that so your ends are saturated and your roots. Then you're going to take that Shape Me Custard and you're also going to apply that to your hair. And this is just going to give it a nice little hold. It's not too heavy, but it's just enough so your hair is going to stay in that cute little ponytail. Make sure you detangle and use your brush, comb, hands, whatever you need to make sure that your hair is laid to the gods. Once you've got your hair secured in that ponytail holder, you're gonna just make sure your hair is all set. You should have two ponytails. You should have two cornrows on the sides of your head closest to your ears moving forward. This is essential for this cute little hairstyle, especially where Coachella is involved. Okay, girl? Next, you're going to go ahead and take that Kanekalon hair. You're going to need one pack, divide it in half, and make a braid out of that one pack. So here I'm taking my rubber band. You guys have seen this method everywhere. Take your rubber band and you're pretty much going to make yourself a little ponytail. I'm trying to show you guys all angles as I can, as many angles as I can. I'm just taking the rubber band and making a ponytail. That's all that I'm doing. After I secure that little rubber band, I'm gonna put it onto the ponytail that I have on my head and make sure it's nice and snug, and then begin braiding down as if this was my real hair. So here's the final look. You should have 2 braids going forward and 2 long braids on your head. If you didn't have a bald spot like I do, you could probably rock this style like that. But I'm not. So next you're going to take some wooden beads. You could purchase these at your local beauty supply store just like I did. And you can also purchase a beader. That's exactly what I'm using. I also purchased this at the beauty supply store. You just want to load on the colors of beads that you want that's appropriate for the style that you're trying to achieve. You want to loop your hair like I'm doing here. And just pretend like I'm not making those weird faces. And then try to feed your hair into that hole of the beater. And then push your beads onto the braid. And then you're going to use a rubber band to tie off the last bead with your hair, so that way your beads don't fall off during the night or if you're working out or anything like that. Make sure you do your beads on the other side, and then we're going to proceed to making our halo. You want to start with 1 braid, and you're going to go under. You're not going to go over for the first one. So go underneath your 1 braid, and then you're going to use a bobby pin to secure that off. And then you're going to take your 2nd braid and you're going to go in the opposite direction. And then you're also going to use a bobby pin to secure that off. I found that this looked best on my head. You want to tailor this halo braid to your head and shape. And then once you're done, you're lit, girl. Have fun!